Wow! Hey, this is John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're doing a review demo of the Pigtronix Echolution. Now this is it's a stereo delay, but to me it's more like studio gear. It is complex. There are so many options that it's kind of amazing it's all squeezed into one little pedal. So I'll tell you all about it after I tell you about how we're recording it. I'm playing my Ibanez, I think it's an AS200, I'm not exactly sure, but you get the idea, hollow body, jazzy kind of thing. I'm running directly into the Echolution, and then we're running a expression pedal out of the Echolution, and I'll get into that later on. And then there's this other pedal that comes with it as well that has different features we'll get into later as well. And then I'm running that into a Supro amp because Pigtronix and Supro are I guess, connected. They're the same company sort of, or different branches of the same company. Anyway, I thought it went well together, so why not put them together? But this is a Supro Royal Reverb. Micing it with a Royer R121 mic, and that's going into an Apogee Quartet and into Pro Tools. And this is what it sounds like with the guitar just straight in. So you can see no verb, no nothing, just dry. So what they're doing here, they're taking extremely high headroom analog technology and mixing it with the convenience of the digital age. In fact, this thing looks like the dashboard of the Back to the Future car. Very complex, lots of knobs, lots of stuff like that. A tweaker's dream. But we're not going to cover everything because we would be here for hours. And that's more of a thing you can do at home alone, all night if you choose. We'll just cover some of the deals. There's MIDI capabilities that I'm not going to get into. You can run it in stereo, which I'm not doing. We're just going mono for now. There are, I think, 60 presets, and the presets are great. But if you are the kind of person that wants to tweak and bring in your own settings, you can certainly do that as well. Save all those. You can hook it up to your computer, to this editorial library, either with your Mac or PC-based Windows, and tweak even more like that. Save settings. It has between, I think it's 10 milliseconds and 12 seconds of delay, so way more delay than I could ever imagine needing, but it's all there. So let me bring you through some of the controls. We'll start right here. This button right here controls what your expression pedal will affect. The first one, which I had on the way in, is the repeat number. So you can start, with it up and add as you go, which is really cool. That's cool. Next one affects the time, so cool. Next one is mix, so next is the speed of your effects. The next is the depth. So lots of tweakable, cool options there. Down here we have this button that controls the tap. When I came in, I had it on a dotted thing, which is cool, but it gives you all these other different options that will sync up with your tap tempo. So very cool option. Down here we have time, and this is interesting. If you do a long hold on this, it gives you something called halo, which to me is kind of like almost like a weird filter. And of course, all these are programmable, so you can save these weird settings and pull them up when you want. So right over here, this button controls the multi-mode analog filter. And they have everything from a low pass to a tape analog to a comb filter to a sweep to a combination, and then something called crush, which is an overdrive. Let me just bring you through a little bit. Like Let's put it on tape. See if we can get something kind of like an old-timey tape vibe. You get the idea. It gives you all those weirdo, out of control tape kind of things. So when we came in, I had it on the comb filter, but let's try the sweep, see what that does. Pretty cool. If I do the long hole, it'll go to crush. Let's see what that does. Cool little weird overdrive put in there. So right over here we have LFO waveforms, just let you further manipulate that jazz. Let's just try it right now. Crazy, right? Okay, yet another magic button. This lets you control the line out, the effects, the trails, or whatever. So as you can see, there's so many buttons and so many options. Very cool. Now why don't I just go through some of the presets and you can see what they sound like. Right here is our preset knob, so you just scroll it to where you want it and listen. Or you can actually use this, this pedal as well. It acts as a jump and a freeze pedal, but you can use it to scroll through your presets as well. So here's just a few examples. Better turn it on. There we go. See? Clearly 9 is some kind of reverse deal. Very cool. And reverse is a setting right down here. That's a cool thing. When you roll through these presets, you can see what they're building because it shows you what parameters they're using. So we'll just keep rolling through a few. Okay, like 10, you can see it's the low pass filter. 1, the mix is controlled by the expression pedal. What I dig about pedals like this, it's like you can just scroll through them, find the one that inspires you, and see where it takes you. Really cool, be a really cool studio, trick to have, or just something for, I don't know, writing, whatever. I'll just go through a couple more, you can see what it does. show you a little bit about what the freeze and jump does. So get something you like. So great, crazy, vintage Star Trek space noises. So those are the details on the Pigtronix Echolution2. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com. And while you're online, make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our ever-growing YouTube channel, and check out the Premier Guitar podcast. Endless hours of good times await. This is John Bolger. Till next time.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.